Welcome back to another video, which is a very special Halloween painting. I want to show you how I work from start to finish by creating different thumbnail sketches, show you the tools and the materials that I work with, and show you step by step how I paint this painting. So don't waste time and let's create a nice piece of art. Well, I really like Halloween and all the mystic and all the coziness. But before I can start painting, I need to get some art supply from the store. And what I did not know at this moment was I had some hard struggles by creating this artwork. Alright, so these are the materials that I use. I have some brushes, a pencil, a glass of water, sketchbook, color pencils, watercolor, by the way, a palette, my paper and tape. Before I can start the artwork itself, I need to figure out what I want to bring on the paper. For that, I just use a simple method that is called the thumbnail sketches. So I just figure out in the drawing, in a really quick sketch, how my painting can look like. And I wasn't really happy with the first attempt, so I just added another one, which I don't really like at all. It's quite sweet and cute, but I want something different. So that brings me to a third version, which is a witch leaning on a pumpkin. I quite like it, but I wanted another one. So this is my next one. This is a pumpkin right in the front and a big portrait, which I really like. And I can tell you something, I did another thumbnail sketch, which is a bit bigger, so I can figure out what I like and what I don't like about it, and added some details, yeah. Back in the days when I started my career as an artist, I really struggled a lot with creating thumbnail sketches because I wasn't that loose and free to create something that comes out of my mind. But as I continue just drawing and sketching and redo some things that I'm not good at, I really push myself forward and getting myself to a next level of confidence, and now I really like my thumbnail sketches. I'm writing down the color scheme that I really want to have in this picture to be just organized and know what I want to do. Yeah, that brings us to the preparing of the page. I just have this extra ultra sensitive tape for myself that just allows me to don't rip off the paper after peeling off the tape when I'm finished. And I'm curious about how this works. Ladies and gentlemen, the sketch. I mean, what can I say? I really like drawing and I really like sketching, and every building needs a solid structure. So as your painting. I mean, when you have a solid drawing, you can just lean back and just can paint with pure joy. I am pretty focused at this stage of the drawing because once I just set down a perfect sketch for me, I just can lean back and enjoy the painting. Once I just have the proportions and stuff like that, I really can lean back and it just feels free. Once I have the proportions in a correct and simple way, I just add another layer of pencil drawing where I can just figure out and detail some parts out of the drawing that I really like and put more focus on, and just continue on all over the paper. Well, I'm not really good at drawing or painting manga or anime things. So I wanted to push myself to the next level of confidence, which this is not really right now, but I wanted to push myself to the next level, and yeah, I just don't want to be so hard to myself and just figure out what I can do and what I can learn. And this brings us to the next section. It's yeah, mixing colors basically. I just pre-mix some colors that I can see how they look on the paper. I have here this sheet of paper where I can just test colors and find out which color I like, which color I maybe don't like, so I just leave them out. And yeah, this is just a test for me to be safe and to feel free at the painting. Yeah, as you can see, it's watercolor and I do it very carefully. So I pre-mixed some light colors, so I work from light to dark, and yeah, to work carefully and in layers allows me to don't make that much mistakes at the first time, so I can repaint layer by layer and going darker if I want to. Never change a running system. So when I work on this painting, I do it like the same procedure that I do like on every painting that I do, even commissions or free paintings that I do. I just start with the midtones, then continuing with the shadows, and at the end, the highlights. In some parts I just add the shadow in my midtones, but I keep the darkest spots for the end. To be honest, I really like this stage of the painting. I mean, what more can I say? You just sit there and focus on all the details. You take your time, you just find out what you like and what you don't like and do more of the stuff that you like. And yeah, what more can I say? I just let you watch this painting process and enjoy the joy of painting. Well, I'm not really happy with the painting at this stage right now, so I just decided to make a bit of airbrush to my painting. So I have my spray gun here, I have the air pressure device and some other things, and I put it all together and I want to find out if I can fix the problem that I have with the painting with the spray gun. Yeah, the funny thing is, I just painted this painting so far with brushes, but I don't really like the texture of the brush when it comes to dark areas. So I just recovered some parts with airbrush, so it just looks a bit more smooth. All right, now that I airbrushed the painting, I really like it a lot more. What I do next is grab my color pencils and try to give this painting a bit more sharpness. Let's go. Yeah, this is something I really like to do in my illustrations because it gives your artwork a bit more crispiness, and I really like it. The eyes have the most expression in a face, and the eyes are the mirror to the soul. So whenever I paint a portrait or I draw a face or something like this, I try to keep the focus on the eyes because it has to be the sharpest point, the darkest point, and it's so important for a viewer when they look to the eyes at the first time. It has to be just right there. It has to be like 100%. The next and almost very last step is to highlight my painting. I do this with a marker and I do it very thrifty. And now, peeling off the masking tape. All right, the painting, illustration, drawing, whatever you call it, is done. But before I show you the final result, I want you to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Please write a comment, let me know what you think about this painting, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is the final painting.